one of the sacrifice throws that if you get it, you're most likely going to throw your partner and it'll be a success. But if you mess up, then you're going to throw yourself or your partner will get on top and it won't be good for you. So people wonder why bother doing the sacrifice throw if it's so risky. But you know, with the high risk comes high reward, and if you actually manage to do the throw, it is executed brilliantly, quickly, just like that, right? I have not practiced this throw for months, so I know I'm going to be a little shaky in the beginning when I do it. But I do remember when I practiced this throw a couple months back, when I started getting the hang of it after just one training session, I started nailing it, you know? And that's what I'm trying to show in this video today, is that you might be really rusty at the throw, but when you practice it for 30 minutes to an hour, within that 30-minute to 1 hour time frame, you will see improvement, and very noticeable improvement. And you know, imagine doing that every day. So the goal is to do this for at least 50 times throwing. So let's do it. Not yet. Whew. Yeah, I'm kind of sucking at this, but let me keep trying, and eventually I'll get the flow of it. Yeah. Beautiful. That was a good one. As you can see, the first 3 were terrible. It's been a while. It's been months since I've done that throw. But you saw that once I started doing it a few times, started getting it, right? So I'm gonna keep trying. The throw doesn't look too risky. It's almost like pulling guard. Well, pulling guard is risky, John. Say you're doing a street fight, right? Are you gonna pull guard then? Expect to get ball busted or, you know, kicked or punched. I believe that you want to get the throw done, crack their head on the ground, and get into a nice position. As you can see, when I did Tomoe Nage right, I landed on top in a pin that can easily transition into an armbar. But it is a risk, because the couple times I did mess up, the dummy or my partner could land on top of me, and that is not good. If you do it wrong, you might be able to mess up your knee a little bit. So there is high risk. It's a very high risk throw. It's called a sacrifice throw for a reason. All right, I'm gonna keep doing this. Slipped on the grass there. A little sloppy on a couple, but it's definitely better than before. One thing I forgot in the beginning of Tomoe Nage is that the pull is so important. I mean, that's every judo throw. You have to pull them towards you, but I'm gonna try and do faster and harder. It's definitely challenging, but here, let's do it. Nice. Ooh. Hopefully, for people who watch this, you can see how just training for the small amount of time that I did in my backyard by myself, some self-training, you can see how self-training in just a short span of time can help improve your technique, your skills. I mean, I know I saw drastic improvement from the beginning of this to the last 10 sets, or the last 10 reps, right? So, you know, a little bit every day goes a long way. I hope we all find a way to stay in shape and keep our skills up, even if we can't go back to schools or the gym or whatnot. Just find a way to keep in shape outside in your backyard or inside your house, like on some yoga mats. The key things for the Tomoe Nage throw back there is you got to make sure they're leaning forward. So like you noticed the dummy was always leaning like that. That's important. And two, you still have to pull them. So I had to use the dummy's arms because he doesn't have a gi or anything for me to grab onto. But usually you grab the lapel with your dominant hand on the right side, on the dominant side, right? So right hand grips the right collar, left hand grips the sleeve, or if you're left-handed, it's the opposite. Left hand grips the collar, right hand grabs the sleeve. So again, make sure that they're leaning forward. Make sure that you're pulling them forward too for extra oomph, so to speak. And you kind of want to try to do it all together. You want to pull and prop up that leg and then roll back at the same time, kind of all in unison. But again, the step is, have them lean forward, pull them even more so they're leaning forward. And as you do that pull, you're already rolling back and have that leg up. So like that, and then you kick up and you're pulling the whole time. Pulling the whole time and kicking that leg that's propped on their hip area, like kicking it up and pulling them that way too. That way they flip over. It's not easy. It's a very high risk but high reward throw, and it's considered a sacrifice throw, so if you mess up, you're gonna get punished for it for sure. But when you do it, works like that. That's it for now. Thanks a lot for coming on and saying hi, guys.